the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Contract.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try. Turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. Is teed up as rain continues to fall. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. quickly out to the right. Complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Back to the well again. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack them.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Look, 60 Bison. Take go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up 6-0 here in the first. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And they're ready to send it away. Samuel now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Okay, break. Come on.
Samuel comes in motion left. Working on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cowboys.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's going to throw it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Ready.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
Something out of nothing, kid. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. He caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Another carry for him. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Receiver in motion, going left. He has the first over the middle. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Catch made.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Looking in the air here. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tucker on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Throwing now off the play action. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
38-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Cowboy. 19 light.
Now a run here from the gun. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. They're going to try and throw it here. Gets it to him on the screen. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver. They're throwing it. Setting up the screen. Going to the right. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Samuel now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Stack.
He'll look to throw. Quick slant to Samuel. And he'll go down, and we'll say it right at the 39-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy. Mikey, 18.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, the football's loose. And a Broncos corral it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. About set. This is 3rd and 5. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Pass play coming here. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Working inside the red zone. He will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
This one is up and good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Samuel now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops and he picked up close to 4. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
A give now from the gun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready? Let's go.
Here's the snap on 4th. Looking slant route complete. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Hand off to the back. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Reload. Go. Take off.
Back-to-back carries here. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60, trap 6, half the 60.
And he's dropping back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 28, Buccaneers 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He can run it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Offense up to the line fast. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. We've set it down from 37. Looking now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Strike.
Back to throw now. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Ready? Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready?
Fires right away, but incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4. And they're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Looking right, and he finds him.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, bro. Quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down in a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Come on. Set. 70 line.
You just get the play off. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that football forward. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Now looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked by Derek Forrest. Has room down the left sideline. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Buccaneers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the one back on the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Viking, 18.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Penalty moves him closer. They're going to try to convert on 4th.
Ready?
We get it on the keeper. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This time looking to throw. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Finds him on the slant. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Looking to tack on the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Throw left side, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Ready? 70 up, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check go.
Working on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready?
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll throw to start the drive. Completed left side to Samuel. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
Get it. Go.
He's going to throw it. Headed out right. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds his back complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Cougar 19.
He takes a pop and the ball comes out. Recovered by the Broncos. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
They're going to pass it here. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go. Panther and left. 60 Bison. 60.
Looking to throw here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. We've got a screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
70, Campbell.
That's incomplete left side. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Third and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 37 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
In the red zone on first. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And it goes out inside the 5-yard line. That was near catastrophe, but instead, they're going to hang on to the football.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well,